All right, y'all know y'all wasn't going to escape a Sunday without an update from Big Jim. What I've been doing today, this afternoon, is I've been kind of stagnant with the build lately just because of the holidays and everything. But what I started to do was cap off the wheel wells in here for a couple of reasons. One, it's an open wheel well, which is, not really aesthetically pleasing inside of a home per se. Also for noise deadening insulation purposes, it's prettier aesthetically, yada, yada, yada. But I got these 2x4s here. I hate to use the term repurpose. That's such a modern term, and I'm not a modern man. I'm reusing these 2x4s. I had framed some cabinets earlier this year, and I ended up going another route and buying cabinets for that project. So I took apart the frames, and I used the 2x4s out of them. So this was all wood I already had. So it's super strong. But the reason I'm doing this, reason part two, is this is a full-size bus. Full size. It's 10 windows. 10, not the metal 10. 10 is in the number. Greater than 9, less than 11. There's 10 windows here. That's kind of how the schoolie heads measure their buses. It's a full-size bus, but full-size buses come in different sizes. You have 78 passenger buses. I drove those in the military. They haul freaking 80 people. That's a lot. They're a lot longer than this bus, probably by like 7 or 8 feet. This one is a 10 window, so it is a full-size bus. It's not a quote-unquote short bus. It is a full-size bus, but it's not the absolute longest full-size bus. Long story short, real estate is still a premium in here. And with these wheel wells capped off, I've been just wrestling for months and months with what the hell am I going to do with the floor plan in here. What I've decided to do after just racking my brain and just going back to the drawing board for my bathroom, I was originally going to drop a black water tank underneath the bus, and I was going to have a regular toilet. And I like that idea and all, but that's going to entail a lot of extra work. What I'm going to do instead is I found some RV toilets, not the composting toilets. You composting guys, God bless y'all. I don't know how y'all do it. That's gross, but hey, different strokes. That's why we're all different, right? Every build's unique. There's very, very simple toilets that, you RV people, y'all knew this already, but I never RV'd. I don't know how this stuff works. It's an RV toilet that holds like 6 gallons of fresh water kind of around the edges of it. And underneath that is the quote unquote black water tank. So when you do your business, you flush it with the water that is self-contained in the toilet, and it goes down into the black water tank. And that when that black water tank fills up, it's a 6-gallon tank. I don't know about y'all, but I don't poop 6 gallons very often. You just undo the black water tank out from under and bring it to the disposal place, and you dump it and you rinse it out and you start over. Considering the amount of time we plan on spending on this bus, I find that as to be a viable option. We are not going to live on this bus. We're not going to live the nomadic lifestyle where, she collects butterflies part-time and he's an artist and their budget is $6 million. We're not going to live that type of life. And let's be honest, I'm going to take some heat for this, but girls don't poop. I've been married a long time, y'all. The women that I know, they barricade themselves in the bathroom like once a week for like 2 hours. And whatever they do to extract whatever they have in there, that's what they do. And myself as a guy, let's be honest, I pee outside a lot. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time just sitting on the toilet dropping stuff in this thing. So I figure... and the thing says, of course, it's good for 50 or 60 flushes or whatever. I might not flush a toilet 50 or 60 times in a month at home. So I think that's going to be a viable option for us. Also, the real estate underneath these wheel wells is a freaking wheel well. There's dual tires underneath there. There's a drive shaft. It is dead space under the bus. It's useless. You can't do anything under there at all. So the areas where these wheel wells are, I wasn't going to be able to put any tanks there, which means I would have to put the toilet in front of, in the middle, behind somewhere. I couldn't put it in the middle because it's a drive shaft. So that was going to limit me to where I could put my restroom. Well, with this, I can put the RV toilet on top of this solid area here. It's not really going to kill me with headspace because we don't really stand up on the toilet. I've already got my window block here, so you have your privacy. So just install some lighting in there. And then what I plan on doing in front of this wheel well is putting my shower pan and building out the shower, or just putting a generic shower stall there and just kind of building it all into one piece. Now, I might come out to like the middle of the build for the actual full room. So I have a nice full-size bathroom. You can get in there and stretch your legs, a vanity from a wife. She can go in there and do her makeup or whatever. And then you still have plenty of hallway space here. And then once I cap this wheel well off, that'll probably be like an open cabinet or, towel cabinet or something like that. And then, of course, the bedroom in the back. So that's going to keep me from having to use these as just neutral areas, because you can't plumb underneath that. You're going to plumb your poop pipe down straight to your tire. So with that in mind, I've decided to go with the RV toilet route. We'll be doing that after the first of the year. Progress is slow, y'all. We got a lot going on. My wife's had some health issues lately that we're working through. We got the holidays. So sorry there's not any cooler content. But right now, that's where we're at. So see y'all next time.